Hello, this is Chetan Narula reporting for Cricket World. My current pit stop is still London. I'm here to do, outside the Oval, I'm here to do commentary on South Africa versus Sri Lanka. It's going well. They need 300 runs for victory. But really, I'm going to talk about India versus Pakistan. That's tomorrow in Birmingham. It's the big game of the tournament, perhaps the biggest game of the tournament, given how rare it is. Talking about both India and Pakistan, let's talk about Pakistan. They've always been a selectorial merry-go-round, a bit of a lack of consistency in their team selection. Not many players have experienced a continuous India versus Pakistan environment, and perhaps that's the reason they're not the favourites going into this game. It's always India who is the big powerhouse, given the fact that Pakistan have a good record in the Champions Trophy. They have won 2 matches against India. It's 2-1 in Pakistan's favour. It's unlike what it is in the World T20s and the ODI World Cup, where India have won everything. So here they have a good record, but this is a team that doesn't have too much experience. Only a few handful of players. You have Sarfaraz Ahmed, the captain, and then you have Mohammad Amir, you have Mohammad Hafiz and Shoaib Malik and Wahab Riaz. You have Shadab Khan, who's the new leg spinner, and it just says all. Every time there's a big game, there are new players on the horizon for Pakistan, perhaps lacking that big match temperament which comes by playing repeatedly in a big match, big game environment against a team like India. And again, like I said, perhaps that's the reason why Pakistan are not going into this game as favourites, but they do have the X factor, as Pakistan always does. And for that particular reason, Pakistan can never be out of contention, and they will always be able to bring that surprising element in this particular game. Talking about India, then we have the big rift. Nobody was really talking about India's chances in the Champions Trophy. Everybody was talking about Virat Kohli and Anil Kumble. So Virat Kohli has come in the pre-match press conference today and said that there is no rift. There are disagreements, but disagreements happen between family members, between friends. No two people can agree on everything all the time. And perhaps, for once, the Indian media is to blame for it. It's become a bit of a, made a mountain out of a molehill, really. But it's not really about that. It's about India and it's about Pakistan. And let's talk about India. The big question for them is, what is going to be their bowling combination? Hardik Pandya is more or less assured of a place in the playing 11. He's playing in England for the first time. So Virat Kohli spoke about the fact it could be 2 pacers and 2 spinners, it could be 3 pacers and just the 1 spinner. It'll all depend how the pitch will look in Birmingham and Edgbaston. And the big thing is how the weather will look, because on Friday in the game against New Zealand versus Australia, we saw there was a bit of rain around, there's a bit of movement for the New Zealand bowlers. Australia were in trouble before the match got washed out. There was a 70% chance of rain on Sunday, but that has improved. The forecast for India-Pakistan has improved, much to the excitement of billions of fans watching around the world. We'll be back with what happens in India-Pakistan and what happens in the first round of this Champions Trophy, and I'll be coming back to you once that India-Pakistan game is done. It's the biggest game, it's an unknown, it's always exciting. It's India-Pakistan on Sunday in Birmingham at Edgbaston.